Slaptail Squad, assemble.
If you are listening to this, you remember the great Slaptail Nation, my nation. And who am I? I'm the Beaveman, master of the universe, creator of all things great and small, and Lord High Commander of the great Slaptail Nation Army. And with me today, here in the Beaver Den, with an ass so fine, it'll make you want to violate the first commandment. The Padme to my Darth Vader, the evil into my Skeletor, the Harley Quinn to my Joker.
A new one.
Women who's as stingy with her pussy. Actually, that's not true anymore. So we'll skip that part. I give you the Swan. Say hello, Swan.
Hello, Swan.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Tired?
I'm a little tired.
I as well am tired.
Do you have an excuse? I got some vaccines yesterday, so I'm tired. I feel a little run down. I probably stayed up past my bedtime.
You know, there's a lot of businesses offering pedicure.
There is. I didn't get a pedicure, though.
And I feel like instead of a cure, there should be a vaccine. Some prevention.
Yes. It's called...
And I think that Pfizer could make it, and we call it pedovax.
Pedovax. How about a vasectomy for all of them?
Yeah, but studies have shown that even if you chopped off their dicks, they would still molest children.
That's gross.
Yep.
Well, what
even
about...
if you castrated them, even if you... Because it's not about sex with pedophiles.
Who's doing this study?
Lots of people are doing these studies. So
you know that you can make up statistics very easily?
Yeah, we make statistics
Also,
work
shut
in our
up. No one's
favor.
introduced you yet.
No.
I know. Well, listen.
Shut up. No one's introduced
you
either
yet.
of them.
I couldn't just leave that out there.
Okay, anyway.
Also with us today.
From Jersey, where he's known in 3 or 4 small villages in a 5-mile square radius. The greatest comedian in those 3 villages.
4 villages.
Who's handicapped.
Oh, he's able-bodied.
He's able-bodied. And
Maybe.
for some reason, I just always want to push him over when I see him. Our good buddy, comedian, funny man, Mike Cotayo. We know him as Nemo.
Hi, Nemo.
Hey, everybody. Hi, guys.
Are you waving?
What's up?
He's waving even though we can't see him.
Of course, I'm waving.
You're waving and you're on the telephone.
Yes.
I don't even think they call it the telephone anymore, but...
The telephone.
The telly.
You're so 1980s.
He's
Thank
on
you.
the cellular.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's not even cellular anymore. It's digital.
So I'm gathering a side effect of the TBI is impulsivity, Swan, and you're having sex again?
No, not impulsivity. Maybe. No. I just want to make sure it works. I mean, when you break your pelvis, you got to make sure that stuff works. Right? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
You got to make sure it works.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm
Also
here for
with
Like
us
it.
the
today.
town bicycle. Everybody gets around.
No, not everybody's riding it. Not everybody's riding it. Mike,
I'm here for it.
Nemo, can you even ride a bike?
I cannot.
Well, then
Do
you're
you remember
definitely...
the story
But
that
I
Dan kept
can
trying to teach him?
I was making sure he couldn't ride my bicycle.
I feel like he should
Making a
skateboard.
point. He should skateboard. I
should
already
skateboard.
suggested it. Nemo can only use one arm and one leg kind of well and the other one not so well. So skateboarding would be really funny if you've seen him walk.
That's mean, Swan.
What? Everybody wants that visual.
I was just saying that he's able-bodied and could skateboard. I wasn't being mean at all.
He can. He definitely should wear a helmet, though. Also with us today,
He should wear a helmet when he drives.
he should wear a helmet at all times.
Yeah, you should. He used to wear a helmet.
Okay.
Why were you wearing? Did you ever ask your mom
Can
why you were wearing a helmet?
introduce Cupcake,
Okay,
please?
fine. Also with us today, here in the Beaver Den, who weighs 100 pounds only if he's soaking wet and has rocks in his pockets. We give
I
you
like a Smurf with that hat on.
the
I do.
cupcake.
I do give him some Smurf.
Woohoo! I can say stuff now.
Yes, you can say stuff
Yay,
now.
yes.
Yay!
Just a little cupcake.
Just a little
Just
cupcake
a wee
A
cupcake.
little pudding in the
with
middle.
extra frosting.
Who are you, Cupcake?
Oh my God, frosting! Yes.
Frosting, yeah, frosting.
Fun fact: my mom I would like to eat the frosting out of the can when I was little. but my mom would tell
Ooh,
me,
homemade.
yeah, well,
Homemade from the can.
listen, I should be 1,000,000 pounds, right? But but my mom told me that if I ate too much of it, I would get worms, and that shit terrifies you when you're young. And you definitely did not eat too much frosting.
Where was your mom buying frosting? Lebanon?
Listen,
Worms from the frosting.
Yeah, she's
Dude,
like-
your mom's great. I love her.
I mean, this parenting at its finest.
Did she buy them from the expired store?
It's just like
What
Betty
the-
Crocker. No, it was just scare tactics. You
I
know.
love it. What else did she tell you?
I mean, oh,
Your mom was fat shaming you at
Yeah.
age 6.
well, yeah. I mean, I wasn't fat, but that's probably why I was terrified of getting worms. I saw that. I've seen the slide coming out of the dog once, and I was like, God, no! I can only have 2 spoonfuls.
So I don't get worms.
I know better now, and now I just eat the whole.
Yeah, parents suck, actually, when you think about it.
Parents do suck.
They do suck. Like I sincerely asked my parents when I was a little kid because I was so fat, and I did not eat that much, honestly.
How fat were you?
I was fat, but by today's standards, I was freaking skinny as fuck.
You were ripped.
Yeah.
You were just husky.
Mhm.
But anyway,
Did you do the truffle shuffle?
no, I could have, but no.
You had man
I
boobs
had to
back then?
shop in the.
Mhm.
I had to shop in the husky section.
So did I
as a
at Sears
kid.
Roebuck. At Sears.
Yes,
Wrangler
JCPenney.
jeans.
I
At-
was not husky. I was
at
like the
Sears,
slim
they-
section.
At Sears, the jeans were called Tough Skins,
Tough skins.
and they
That
weren't
sounds
even like jean.
That sounds
I'm pretty
bad.
sure that they were. I'm pretty sure that they were just plastic. Because if your thighs rub together too much, that area there would just wear away.
It
Mm.
chafed.
Yeah, and
Aw.
then it would be shiny, and you're like,
Nice.
these are clearly not jeans. They're clearly made of plastic.
Those are terrible jeans. Well, you're going to have to Google some and get you some.
Tough Skins. I'm sure they
Vintage.
do not make them anymore.
But maybe we could find you some vintage
They're
ones.
literally not. I'm telling you, they weren't jeans.
Okay.
They were so thin and so gross. Or when they got you corduroys, like corduroys, mine would wear off the corduroy on them.
I loved corduroys. I had this pair that was like a maroon color, and I wore them all the time. I even wore them in the summer because I loved them so much. Yeah. So back to scare tactics.
Oh, back
from
to
bad
fat shaming.
bad.
Oh, look at me!
I'm so
Look
important.
at me! Who's doing that?
That's Nemo taking calls on the side.
How can you take a call while you're on a call? What are you doing
You
there?
guys went out. Where'd you
Oh,
go?
he called us back. Oh boy, we're having
okay.
technical difficulties. Nemo is
Alright.
failing his
Bro.
assignment.
It's not on our end.
Wait, no, we were talking about how parents suck.
How
and then
parents
then
suck.
You were talking
Yeah,
about how
so-
fat, you were talking about how fat you were.
So I
Uh-huh.
Okay,
sincerely
I'll
asked.
circle us back. All right.
Bring us back
Sincerely-
around,
I
Cupcake.
sincerely asked my father one time. I'm like, I don't understand how I can eat hardly anything, but still gain weight. I'm like, I didn't eat hardly anything yesterday, and I gained like 2 pounds. And my dad says to me, "That's not possible. You're just fat.
You're just fat.
You just clearly eat too much."
I've definitely taken a shit and lost 2 pounds before.
Yeah.
That's
Well, it's
totally-
actually also not true. It depends on what your metabolic rate is. So you can eat very little and still gain weight, and some people can eat a lot and not gain weight. It's how effectively you're burning your calories. So my father was fucking wrong and an asshole.
Well, I mean, he's frequently wrong. Not to shame him or anything, but he's not right a lot of times.
You mean you're not just big boned?
Just big boned.
I'm just big boned.
No, they didn't even use that excuse. They're like, "Nah, you're just fat.
I'm big boned.
Not that kind of bone."
Oh boy.
Mm.
No one
Oh
needs
my
to
god!
know.
Stop talking about my penis.
You are the one who brought it up.
up.
I
9
didn't
inches.
say it. I said big bone. Like
Yeah, I said big bonerd. I mean
I
big
didn't say
boned.
big boner. Jesus
Not yet. Not
Christ.
yet. You haven't. You're embarrassed to talk about your big boned.
It's not. It's very tiny. I
Oh,
lied to
9
you. It's
inches.
3
What
inches.
is your idea of
3
tiny?
inches. Well, maybe he doesn't do math well. It's 9 centimeters. No,
I don't feel like that's true.
no.
How wide is it?
You
though?
guys
That's
are going in and out. I don't know
What kind of
going on.
girth
girth.
does it have?
Girth is what matters.
Well, I'm gonna beg to differ. I think both needs to matter. Like if you had girth, but you're like a nub, that's not good either. No,
Like a beer can.
a beer can. I mean, a beer can might be too much. No.
It's not as thick as a beer can. I will tell you
Thank
that.
God. It's terrifying.
It's a doctor's visit, if it is, I think.
It is a doctor's visit. Yeah.
Anyway,
Back to parents.
Cupcake, who are you? Who are you, Cupcake?
Who am I? Wow, what a week. Listen.
Don't tell him because
What
you'll
a
get
week.
unsolicited dick pics.
Oh yeah. You're like, we won't give you his number. We're not giving you his number.
I don't want to. I'm beyond sending dick pics to people.
You are? When did that happen? I feel like
Yes.
you and Gigi just exchanged not like the long ago.
I've never sent her my dick pic.
Just
You
send
sent
other
other
dick pics.
people's dick
It's like,
pics.
check out this dick.
I've sent her other people's dick pics, yes.
Oh.
Look at this guy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right, well, back to Nemo's question.
Who is Cupcake or why are parents bad parents? That was your question, I think.
Cupcake question.
Who's
Oh,
Cupcake?
who's Cupcake? Cupcake.
I'm a mystery, I guess. I don't know. I'm like the Milky Way.
The Milky Way, full of pudding.
Full of pudding. Did you know? I just found out that speaking of the Mars bar and the Milky Way are the same thing.
Hmm.
The Mars bar is sold internationally. If you're listening internationally, you probably are like, yeah, we know what a Mars bar is. But Milky Way is only sold in America and is the exact same damn candy bar. I went down
I love Milky Way Midnight.
down a rabbit hole the other
Ooh,
day.
the dark chocolate Milky Way.
Yeah, superior. I
Yeah,
agree.
that's delicious.
What about the one that's like caramel inside of it? Is that still a Milky Way?
Oh,
Yeah, Milky Way's
Yeah.
have caramel.
Yeah.
And nougat.
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 Okay.
Nougat. The one without nougat is the Three
Yes, Three
Musketeers.
Musketeers.
Oh, I don't know. The nougat scares
That's
me.
Nougat. No,
I
Three
love
Musketeers
saying
has no
nougat.
caramel.
Nougat.
No, yeah,
just
nougat
nougat.
scares me. I don't know
What
why.
is nougat?
What is nougat?
What is it?
Corn syrup.
Whipped.
Whipped.
Whipped corn syrup?
Whipped corn syrup.
It's corn syrup with air.
It's pure diabetes.
You know, speaking of diabetes,
Uh-huh.
the candy bar that I really like is the Take 5.
Ooh, that is a good
That's
candy
a
bar.
good candy bar.
Yeah.
There pretzels in that.
Mhm.
There's
I
everything
guess.
in
I think
Mhm.
that's not a candy bar. Then
It's delicious.
it may be delicious, but I think when they add pretzels in it, I was like, nope, it's no longer.
That's
a candy
a meal,
bar.
right?
In my
That's like a
mind.
meal
It's
replacement.
a
don't know.
candy bar.
Hence why it's called Take 5. It's supposed to be like take a break.
No, it's called Take 5 because if you eat too many of them, they take your toes.
One at a time. All five.
Take 5 toes. Don't you remember that nurse we used to work with? That's what she said.
Ah, yes.
Because she would always ask for one. Like, I think her son would come and she would ask for a Take 5 in her shake or whatever. I don't know where you got them from.
Mm.
I swear that she
they
used
were
to
like
say,
McFlurries or something.
yeah,
Maybe.
I swear she used to like take,
Yeah, like
she
a
used to say
McFlurry,
take 5
yeah.
toes.
Take 5 toes.
5 toes.
What about the whatchamacallit?
Mm-hmm.
That's a decent candy bar too.
What was the one that was like just a square chocolate that had raisins in it?
A chunky?
Raisins?
Yeah, those ones
Oh.
are good.
Raisinets.
A
Yeah.
chunky?
Chunky.
Yeah. Cupcake wanted a cowtail earlier.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But it was like a rabbit hole trying to find it. All they had was a bag of cowtails. Like, how annoying is that?
Pretty sure single cowtails you can get at Horrocks.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, they're very fancy.
They're
So,
very fancy. Or maybe like a Cracker Barrel would have those.
You got to ban Cracker Barrel. Can't go to
Yeah,
Cracker Barrel.
no, I
they
don't
had
know.
like every candy imagine at that gas station. That like Necco wafers, you name it.
I love
Malamar.
wafers.
So
Nah.
yeah, I don't. They try to get you to buy the big package though, because you're like, I just want one. That reminds me of a pregnancy story. I wanted those little powdered donuts that come in like the six pack, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted them so bad. Yeah, like the little tiny donuts, whatever. And I wanted the powdered sugar ones. All they had was the chocolate ones, and I was like, nope, don't want those.
No, those are
So-
the film on your mouth.
Yeah, they're like
It's the
wax.
weird
It's like so gross.
Waxy.
So I'm like, I can't find them. I went up, down every aisle. And then I ended up going back to the back where the donuts were and getting a whole bag of them. And there's like 24 in there. I don't know, maybe however, 18, 24. I was eating them on the way home and I had eaten like more than half the bag. And I was like, Beaveman's going to be mad if he sees that I ate this many donuts out of the bag. So I just finished them all and threw it away before I got home. And then I felt like I was going to barf. I literally ate 24 or 22 or however many in packages of the powdered sugar
Good
donuts.
times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah. But otherwise, during pregnancy, I ate pretty healthy, except for that one excursion about donuts.
What you're saying is you brought me no donuts.
I brought you no donuts and I ate all of them. Yep.
And that was
18 years ago.
And I now feel slighted.
Yeah, you probably should.
Now I'm going to hold it against you.
You should. To this day.
Well, no, from now on, because I just found out about it.
Oh, so for like another 18 years?
It's an intense amount of guilt you have around those donuts.
No, I don't feel guilty yet. Though
She doesn't feel guilty about not giving me any. She's just like in general.
I'm just saying you just remembered that
I did.
18 years ago that you ate. I mean, how many times have I pounded donuts in the car and just been like, oh, crap.
What happened to those donuts?
What happened? There'd be no way I'd be like, 18 years ago, I ate 16 donuts.
Well, clearly you don't know what food shaming is. You don't know how to, clearly you don't hate yourself enough.
Yeah, we hate ourselves.
I really hate myself. I can tell you all the times I ate way too much. I'm like, oh, God, I shouldn't eat that.
March 1989.
I was 13 years old.
Ooh, what happened to when you were 13?
I ate at my grandma's house and then at my parents' house. And then my mother called my grandma and said,
Did you feed
Beaveman didn't eat much for dinner like he normally does. He ate over here.
That's a wonderful story. Could you tell it again?
Do you want to hear it again?
Basically, my mother did not believe that I wasn't hungry because she just thought that I ate too much. So, she called my grandma. And my grandma innocently dimed me out. Oh, you know what my grandma used to do? Oh my God, this was awesome. My grandma I've never met anybody who could make steak in a skillet like my grandma.
Oh, that's a grandma technique. My grandma can make some killer
you
steak.
Fuck it up. I've tried it before and you just fuck it up. My grandma could make steak legitimately delicious in an iron skillet. And then after she made it, what she would do is she would take bread and sop all of that up with a piece of bread and then give it to you. And so you'd eat that all together. It was
just
so
butter.
delicious.
Like so much butter.
It was so delicious.
There's probably bacon fat. You think that they use?
My grandma always cooked with bacon fat. Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Yeah,
it wasn't fat.
He was just big boned.
It wasn't even big boned.
He was just husky.
By today's standards, I would have been like the captain of the football team. Anyway, so I asked my mom once to do that, and you would not believe the shame heaped upon me. She's like, "You just don't do that. It's terrible. You do not eat that sort of thing. Just terrible." Just yelling at me.
As your mom, but your grandma was your non-Hispanic grandma, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So, but your mom would cook Mexican food in lard and the greasiest meat that you can find. But she's going to shame you for eating a steak.
She was shaming me for the bread.
Bread.
Yes.
As she made like 10 tortillas.
She was very carb conscious.
No, they make beans and rice and tortillas. It's all carbs.
Beans aren't carbs.
But
They're
they do have carbs in them.
They're superfood.
Yes, I know they're a superfood.
They got fiber.
They got protein.
That carbs.
Superfood. Cupcake. Can you make steak in a skillet? Bobby Flay style? No.
I mean, I'm a good cook, probably. I don't eat a lot of steak, though. But I think my dad, my family, definitely all the fat, all the bacon, everything. My dad's a butcher, so we always had meat. It was like meat 24/7.
Is that why you don't like meat anymore?
That's probably why I don't eat a lot of it, because it was like just steak, and like you're like 4, and it's like, what's for dinner? Like freaking ribeye. And you're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone probably would love that, but when you're 4, you're like, what the?
Can you
I just want a chicken nugget, damn it.
Exactly. No.
You still hear the lambs crying.
So I still don't know who you are, Cupcake.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
It's very existential. I mean, I don't know.
Just doing a Silence of the Lamb reference. Nemo.
We're talking about fava beans over here.
I like some fava beans. Put
Just
the
asking
lotion
him.
on the skin.
We're just asking him if he could still hear the lambs crying. But no. Hey, Nemo, question.
Mm-hmm.
Could you continue to give your phone just a little bit more oral so we can just hear you?
Heavy breathing.
Heavy breathing on
I
it.
like it. It's great. Stop. Don't be mean to Nemo. That almost makes me want to barf a little throw up in my mouth action.
Nemo, what do you want to know? I mean, I'm not sending you dick pics if that's what you're getting.
I don't want your dick
That's what you're getting at. I mean, I'll take all the ones and random ones you want to send me.
You're gonna get so many dick pics. You're gonna get so many dick pics. It's gonna be bad.
Big black cock, bring it on.
I save them up, so why not?
Like a whole album.
Yep.
Spammed. Spammed with nothing but dick pics.
I want them to look like other things though. It's like a dick pic, but like kind of like looking at clouds. Like, oh, but this one looks like a squirrel.
What's a dragon?
There's
Dinosaur.
there's a Facebook group called Looks Like a Dong, which I love. They take pictures of all these things that look like penises.
That's everything.
It's kind of funny. Yeah, it's hilarious.
The state of Florida looks like a dong.
Mm.
Yeah.
A really fucked up dong.
It is. Well, I mean, that's what I mean.
The phallus throughout history has been used consistently for different designs. What is it that you play with when you're when you do the podcast, Nemo? Because I have to filter it out every time. Do you like click a pen?
I'm not doing anything. I'm lying in the bed. Talking.
And doing what? What do you
What are you
clicking?
clicking?
I'm not clicking anything.
It's silent right
oh
now.
my God.
You know we just have to fuck with you.
It's a
But
pen.
seriously,
But seriously, what do you click?
I'm not clicking anything.
it's his jaw.
Do
He's
you think
just
it's the
clicking.
wiretap? Nah,
It might be.
there'd be no reason for anybody listening to
I'm jacking off. That's what I'm doing.
with
With which
clicking
hand?
noise.
The good hand?
Now the bad hand. That's what makes the clicking noise.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Back to Cupcake.
what was that click? God damn it! What is that clicking noise? See, he's caught.
Mm-hmm.
He refuses to say what it is. It's some sort of fidget thing, I'm sure.
It's probably the headphones. They pick up everything.
Like clicking that you're doing with your hands.
I'm not doing anything with my hands.
Okay.
Mhm.
What are we going to talk about? Go ahead.
I believe you.
I really want to know.
Thank you, Cupcake. Thank you.
All right. Nemo, have you voted yet?
Yes.
Good job, buddy.
Good job, buddy. Cupcake, have
Thank
you voted?
No, I'm day of.
Ooh, brave.
Like, go in
Go in and do the
and
thing.
move everybody out of my way.
You're like, get the fuck out the way.
Move,
voting.
bitch. Get out the way.
They have really cool stickers in town if you vote. Like, not just the standard.
Yeah.
I voted. So if you're motivated by silly stickers, like
Yeah, my sticker's pretty dope.
That's
We
why-
ended up picking the same sticker.
that's why I want to go. I
Yeah.
want like the werewolf one.
Ooh, I didn't get
Yeah,
a
when I was
werewolf.
ripping its shirt off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
got the
pretty cool.
dog one.
Is it a dog?
I think
don't.
it's a
I don't
dog.
really know what it is.
I think it's a dog. It's
Oh,
kind of
all right.
artsy, though. It's very cute.
Yes, we picked the same one.
Yeah, without even knowing it. We did.
Yes, we were not right next to each other.
Aw.
Swan
No.
was in there for like a million hours. I don't know what she was doing.
I picked the bad line. Like, you, for once, got the line that was efficient. My line, as soon as I was up there, the printer went down. So they had to, like, reboot their printer. And then when they did that, then the line to get in line to put your ballot in took forever because everybody was standing there waiting. And then I had to be in, like, box number 1. And then I had to wait to find 4 people to put my thing in the little reader thing. Yeah. So,
Mhm.
yeah. You just got the more
I
efficient.
love-
You what?
I love early voting. It's the best.
It's the bomb.
It is. It's better than mail-in voting.
I do say that. Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with
I'm
that.
definitely doing early voting from now on. I mean, if we're allowed to vote after this year.
Yeah.
We might not be able
It
to.
depends on who wins, I guess.
If we're still free.
If brown people are still alive, if gay is still a thing.
That's all made up anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. It's
Mhm.
you make a choice. Like a pair of pants. Am I gonna wear these pants today or am I gonna suck a cock? That's
No pants.
Get out of my
Definitely
head.
suck a cock.
Are they what was the name of those pants from earlier?
What kind of pants?
Husky?
Husky?
Not the Huskies.
No, the
skins.
tough skins.
Tough skins.
Tough
Yeah, are
skins.
you going to be tough skins today?
If you really think about that, that's a horrible name for a pair of jeans.
Horrible
Exactly,
name.
Yeah.
Terrible. What are these tough skins made of? Bunch of circumcised penises?
Sheepskin.
Sheepskin.
Lamb skin.
It sounds
Like a condom. That's
Oh
what I
God, tough skins. I would not get a condom called tough
Wow.
skins either.
Tough skins for her pleasure.
Mm.
Oh, it's just sandpaper.
That sounds bad.
Just a condom wrapped in sandpaper.
That wouldn't be fun.
Oh, that's why it's a
Like,
tough
You're
skin.
going to exfoliate your vajayjay from the inside? No, it's
Yeah.
not good.
It's not great. Although some might need some exfoliating.
Some might. Vajij? No?
Gigi.
Vajij.
I need some.
No. Oh, she's not even here to defend herself.
And that's fine.
She'll just get mad at you later. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. No.
Nemo, are you getting mouth to mouth over there? What's going on?
He's just a heavy breather. Can you breathe through your nose?
Maybe that's what it is.
He's
No, I
sleeping.
can't.
He's just snoring over there.
Why can't you be like JD? JD will just stop breathing. Like, just quit, JD. And he'll be like, and he'll face will
And
turn
you just-
purple.
He just holds his breath.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
JD is probably one of those kids that did hold his breath till he passed out when he was throwing a little temper tantrum.
You think so?
Probably.
Hmm.
I can't even hold my breath till I pass out. You know, what is that going to do? What is that going to solve? Did you do that?
I did not.
I'll show you.
How many brothers and sisters did you have, Cupcake?
2 older. They were way older, like 10 years older.
So you were the baby.
Yeah, they would like terrorize me.
Hmm.
Were you like an accident?
No, I was. Oh, no, I was on purpose. So I'm told.
Oh,
so you're
just
told.
10 years later?
I was told I was on purpose.
They're like, oh, we're already like 10 years into this child thing and we're almost done like wiping asses, but we
Oh,
want
they were-
another one.
They were way
Should've been
done
done.
wiping asses. They were like 10 years like done with
Yeah.
wiping
They
asses.
should not have been wiping their children's asses.
They were, yeah. So you got me, but no, they wouldn't have lied. They would have told me straight up if I was an accident. They were not. It was a cruel.
Oh, we're going to
Cruel,
ask
cruel
Mrs.
fa-
Cupcake.
Oh yeah.
She's like, no, we're not going to put pudding in your cupcakes anymore. No.
Do you have
You're going to
brothers
get
or
worms
sisters or
if
both?
you.
Two sisters.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, they were probably mean to
They
you.
were, yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, swirlies on the regular.
Aw.
Sure. I would like, my mom would just be like, "You better run. You better."
Your mom didn't even care. She's like,
no,
"Ah."
no. She was just over. She's like, "Whatever. He'll live as long
Aw,
as he'll live. It's fine."
I feel like if I had a little brother or sibling that was that much younger, I would have been like, "Hey, buddy, come on!" Like, oh, like a little baby doll. That would be kind of
Like
fun.
I did with mine.
Yeah.
Look how close we are.
Oh, that's true. I mean, baby Swan and the boy are pretty close, but she babied him. She was like, "Come on, buddy, let's go." And they're 8 years difference. She was like, the 4-year-old with the 12-year-old. Like, "Come on, buddy."
Well, I mean, she was little and cute, so he was going to do what she said. So
Yeah, pretty much.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Nemo, how many siblings do you have? Just 2?
2, yeah.
2. And they're older.
Brother and no, younger.
Oh,
I'm
they're
the
younger.
oldest.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That
They
explains a lot.
had to make more after Nemo.
Why is that, Swan?
They tried
Swan,
to,
why is that?
Because they tried
Wow,
to kill
don't
him
be
off.
rude,
Wow.
don't
No.
be
Wow,
rude.
Swan. Why did they
Wow.
need to make more?
Wow.
Because
Because why,
I'm
Swan?
gonna cry myself to sleep. at
all
night.
right, I'll just be nice.
No,
I'm
tell us
gonna-
why.
Nope. I'm gonna hold
wanna
it
know
all
why.
in. I'm gonna hold it all in. Well, because they wanted a new one. They tried to get rid of him.
Because they ruined the old one?
Yeah, they ruined the old one.
Oh, that's
They're
not
trying to get rid of him. It didn't work. So they're like, well, we'll just make another one.
Now,
No?
Nemo,
Yes.
how does that make you feel?
I'm crying. I'm crying over here.
It's not fair. It
It's
really
not
isn't.
fair.
Swan, why are you so mean to Nemo?
It's probably the head injury.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And my impulsivity.
Now, Nemo, in your professional opinion,
Mhm.
have you noticed a difference between the weeks up until this point in Swan? Have you not noticed that she's getting less
Nope. I can. Do
chatty?
you want me to turn it back on? I'll turn
No,
it back
no,
on for you, and
no,
we won't
no.
shut up. I was trying to give everybody fair airtime, but nope. Now it's gonna be the Swan show again, so everybody else can shut up, and I will just keep talking, and I will just have a conversation with
Why
myself.
are you so defensive about
It's the
this?
head injury.
It's the head injury. It's because you guys stifled my comedy for so
Oh, yes.
long.
You stifled your comedy.
You did. You stifled it for so long. Now I just don't feel the need to let you guys talk over me. I
You
just
used to
keep
interrupt us
talking.
all the time.
I do interrupt, but you guys don't interrupt me, and now I keep my voice going and going and going and going like a filibuster. I'll just talking forever.
All right, back to what I was asking Nemo.
Mm-hmm.
Nemo, in your professional opinion, have you seen the evolution or her continuing to get better and better, well, or to get more and more well?
See, he has no
I-
opinion.
Yeah, that says
I
it all
don't
right
know.
there. You can hurt her feelings. Go for it, Nemo.
She doesn't have any
I'm
feelings.
Not about hurting feelings.
She doesn't have any feelings. My
I
one
am
feeling
not about hurting
dead.
feelings.
It's like black, like my soul. It's how
I will say this though, Swan, you are fucked up.
But wasn't
Can
I
you
fucked
guys
up
even-
before?
Not so
Okay.
much, no.
Oh,
You hit it better.
so see, there it is. I hid it better. I just let it out now. Yeah. Evil Swan is free.
Okay, Dubby.
Ooh,
Toby is free.
Black Swan.
Black Swan.
clothes.
Toby is free.
Well, way to take the chicken's way out there, Nemo. Great job.
He doesn't like conflict.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it when mommy and daddy fight.
Oh, I love conflict. I just I love conflict. I listen to you fuckers every week. I love conflict.
They do bicker.
Yet you will take no side.
They do, right?
Yet
right,
you will say
Cupcake?
nothing.
It's like so dramatic every time.
Say nothing, eh? That's fine.
It's like, I'm like, do you guys like each other?
Sometimes.
Apparently. I mean, yeah, because you just tested out the equipment, so you must like each other a little bit.
A little bit. Sometimes. Which equipment are we talking about?
I noticed that Swan admitted the other day that she was off her rocker. And then when I basically said, see, we told you so, she got all pissy about it.
I will admit that I was concussed, and you can't help a concussion.
Yes, but you wanted to argue with us that there was nothing going on.
You think that was me just being like random flights of ideas and off my rocker. I didn't say I was off my rocker. I said I was concussed. There's a difference.
Well, you were definitely like repeating stories over and over again. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, you told me that. I got it.
But I also told the same story to like 17 different people. So how do you know who you told the story to?
Well, okay, that's a fair point. We'll give
Score
you-
one for
I'll
Swan.
give you that one.
And then people, like, I do remember having I don't remember having. Yeah, there we go. I don't remember having a conversation with one of my friends. And I was like, why didn't she even message me to see how I was doing? And she's like, I went to message her and I was like, oh, I did. I had like 3 conversations with her. Apparently, I don't remember having those conversations. So, yeah. But it happens.
That's not even what I'm talking about.
You're talking
Well,
about.
that sucks.
What are you talking about? My grandiose ideas?
Yes, telling everybody how you're so awesome at
I
everything.
am awesome. Why should I stifle the fact that I do things well?
But you okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Near perfect. Near perfect.
Yes, for
Who do I sound
everything,
like?
everything she does, she is awesome at.
I am awesome. I'm not going to try to do something that I don't feel like I'm going to be good at.
Awesome at.
Awesome.
The best.
Yeah, the
Better
best.
than everybody.
I can tell you right now that I'm not the best at basketball. I'm just not.
Just one
Nope,
thing.
just not the best at that. However,
NASCAR driver, amazing.
I would be an amazing NASCAR driver. That would be fucking fun. Yeah, I would do well at that.
Competitive eating champion? Absolutely.
Definitely. You want to be on my team, Cupcake?
Ooh, yeah.
I can throw down some food.
That
Yeah.
Nathan's hot dog. There's some drama this year at the Nathan's contest.
I did see that drama. Yeah.
Drama. Also,
What was the drama?
the dude who usually wins, what did he do?
He like threw up after or something.
No.
No.
I think he did an ad or
Yeah, he did an ad for a vegan hot dog.
Oh, yeah.
And so
Yeah.
and Nathan's had a cow and I wouldn't let him compete.
Had a cow get it.
Oh wow.
Hi-yo.
He got around
I
it though because
get
they did a different competition on Netflix.
Yeah. It's gonna be crazy to watch that.
Yeah.
I mean they just pound those glizzies.
I am so not on board with calling hot dogs glizzies.
No?
No,
Why
I don't
not?
get it. What's the point? Why? What's the fucking mean? Why is it a glizzy?
It has several meanings, but that's what
Can I get one?
what glizzy?
Yeah. What's it mean?
Well, I think one of them is guns, right? Isn't it? And then I don't know. It's what the kids are saying. Yeah, just yesterday, somebody was
Oh, it's what the kids are saying.
glizzy, and then they're like, "Oh, I could throw down some glizzies." I was like, "Oh, okay." I mean, took me a minute. There's some weird connotations around it. Yeah.
Yeah, like some sexual connotations.
Oh, well, maybe that too.
I think there's some
It
sexual
does sound
connotations.
sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fucking hot dog.
Well, I don't know.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's very
It's a dog.
phallic.
Some Urban Dictionary, something around why it's called a glizzy.
I don't care if they call them that. I mean, I do care, but what I can't stand is when other people that have been calling them hot dogs their whole lives start calling them glizzies.
Hmm.
And then they post pictures of said glizzies, and they make a point of pointing out that they are indeed called glizzies.
Who is
Like,
doing
Shut the
this?
fuck up.
People that you know?
Yes.
Oh.
How do you feel about coney then?
Well, that's been around forever, though.
Well, if you call it a coney, or is like a coney like a very specific?
That's a specific hot dog.
Okay,
That's
so
a specific.
that's
just like a
dependent-
Chicago dog is a
that's
different kind of
dependent
dog.
on toppings.
Yes.
Coney.
Yeah.
Well, what makes a coney then? Because I don't.
It's got to have the
It's got
chili.
to have that. Well, it's
Chili?
not even chili.
Like
No,
sauce.
it's
a type of
not
meat.
chili.
It's
Yeah.
it's a type of meat.
Yeah.
Okay,
More like ground.
glizzy.
You know,
ground. They're all
it's like
ground.
ground type of.
They're all
shit.
extruded.
Yeah, it's not like a tomato based. It's not like a tomato based chili. It's just a
Oh, I don't think it has to have chili to be called a coney though. This is like a Detroit question. We need to call someone on the east side. Do we have a phone? Do we have a
Well,
phone?
I don't. How is
Can we phone a
Detroit?
friend?
I don't think
What?
Detroit is the experts on coney dogs because it comes from Coney Island, so it'll be New Jersey.
There's like a lot of coney places.
Jersey.
in Detroit.
Jersey.
Yes.
think
You
there's-
want to weigh in? Well, Nemo's not from
A
Jersey. He's
coney
from New
dog
York.
I think
I
this-
am from New York.
He's from New
A
York.
coney dog is it does have chili on it.
Okay.
It's
well,
a special kind of chili.
there's like Detroit
A
conies. though.
coney dog is specifically a beef frankfurter topped with an all-meat sauce made of a number of spices and no beans.
all meat
Oh, it's
sauce.
the beans.
a
it's a meat
chili
sauce.
dog is a chili dog. A coney dog is
It's
a
a meat sauce
meat.
dog.
a
Are you
beef-
googling
I
this
did.
shit?
I
She's
did.
totally
Yes, but let's
cheating.
hear
She's
what-
Totally cheating.
Let's hear what Nemo has to say because Nemo comes from also a city that likes hot dogs.
I will bow down to her internet trolling.
What's your idea of a coney dog?
Chili on it. Chili and cheese.
Okay.
So the birthplace of coney is Michigan, though. Like,
Told
according-
ya.
See,
Then why
yeah.
the fuck are they called coney dogs?
I don't know, because no one can place a definite claim to the birthplace of the coney dog, but Michigan, by sheer volume and duration.
Oh,
of
by
its
volume
restaurant-
and duration. Well, that's not
Yeah.
the same thing.
It's Detroit coney dogs, Greek immigrants passing through New York, and
A
it's-
con-
yeah.
What is a Detroit coney dog? A coney dog is a beef frankfurter in natural casing, nestled in a soft steamed
Nestled.
bun.
Nestled.
It's
Natural
it's
casings.
topping. It's topping of an all meat beanless chili,
Sounds
diced
delicious.
white onions, and yellow mustards. Distinguishes it from the ordinary hot dog.
Nothing sells it like natural casing.
Not me.
Yeah,
I
like
love a natural casing.
Oh, I don't.
Gotta have
I
that.
don't want a
the
foreskin on
crunch
my.
when you eat it.
Gotta have
no.
that snap beef.
No, I don't like that snap. I don't like the snap. Just a giant foreskin over my hot dog. I don't
Serve,
want it.
it's so
serve the
good.
curve, baby.
Ugh, I do not like it. I hate it so much. I can't do it. I couldn't even eat one of them. I was like,
Yeah, we got to get him some. We got to get him some regular, plain old non
I like armor.
Non-natural
Does.
casing.
armor. Like that's like
I
the most
love
booty
non-bread.
It's ballpark. I like
Non-bread
ballpark.
is
ballpark. They
delicious.
plump when you cook
They
them.
plump when you cook them.
The bun length
You know
ones.
what else plumps when you cook them?
That's not true. It shrinks.
Ooh.
The water goes out of it, Nemo.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about food. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, most things don't plump when you cook them because the water goes out.
Except for ballpark hot
For
dogs.
ballpark franks.
Till you cook them too much and then they explode.
Yeah, then they split.
Yeah.
Do
then
they
that's
really?
bad. They do.
They split. They don't explode.
They
Yeah,
split.
they
They
split.
don't
They get ill.
explode.
No.
They split.
My,
They look like they have paraphimosis.
Mm,
An
that's
aunt of
gross.
mine would cut the ends like with a cross and then fry them. It was delicious.
Ooh,
He likes the fried wiener.
but like cut it,
Religious thing.
cut it in half, and so what is it? Five Guys and the fries, but they actually do a really good hot dog. They like cut it down the middle and cook it in butter on the grill. Like that's far superior to their burger.
It's just it's fat. Fats and fat.
Yeah.
I like to like score it like on the sides, like and then on two sides, and then you cook it, and it like fries open. It's
Yeah,
really good.
sorry. I said phimosis and paraphimosis. What I meant was hypospadias. That's what I meant.
Yeah, well, either way, it's not good.
Either way, I meant hypospadias.
No, if your pee hole is not in the right place, that's a problem.
It's true.
That is.
Hypospadias.
It's
Look it up,
kind of
folks.
sexy.
Look it up.
Like if your pee hole is in the wrong place, it's kind of sexy.
You're a
really
weird
not.
one.
Why
it's
is it
not
sexy?
so much.
No.
No.
That reminds me of
Pee
a.
out of the bottom of your dick? No.
Or the side. Like if you're-
Yes.
No.
You are the strangest little man.
Or what if like I've seen a lot of them, where there's like the normal hole and then there's a hole underneath, so they like have two holes. Have you seen that?
like
I
naturally
would
occurring,
love
or
that.
is this
That's
like from
yeah.
a
awesome.
No, like it's
Prince
like,
Albert
No, it's
situation?
like a natural thing where it's like,
I've always wanted a Prince Albert, and I'm such a chicken shit. Like I don't want to. It always looks so good.
Uh,
Do you move it out of the way when you pee though? Is that like, or do you just like split the stream?
I think you sit down for sure.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Otherwise, it's just like.
I don't have one, but I've encountered a few.
So
Me too.
peeing has come up in this conversation. Like, how do you pee? You have to sit for that
Well, one time I was at my neighbor's
camp?
like
band camp.
band camp. One time at
One
band camp.
time at Band Camp.
Was at like a neighbor's house in an apartment, complex. They were like right next door. So I was visiting, and on their table they had a coffee book table of piercings, and then they, lo and behold, it was all like nipples and penises and stuff. But
Oh my!
yeah,
Why?
right. But then it was, oh, hey, do you want to see it? And we were collectively, we all said no, but that didn't
You
seem,
want
No.
to show it anyway?
That
There was
No, but
didn't seem to matter.
You said no, but your hand motioned yes.
Apparently, no meant yes
No.
in that situation. So then we all got a full on up close look at it, and
Full
then
frontal.
and then the subsequent how it all works. So you're sitting down.
You're sitting
You
down.
got a tutorial, huh?
So that kind of sucks. I mean, it takes like the whole like. I would love to stand and pee.
No, you don't. It's not great.
Well, I mean, it is much more convenient not to have to wait in line for that long.
Oh, sure. I mean,
To
that's,
take your whole pants
Yeah.
down to be able to go, and have to sit to do it. Like having
Yeah.
a Shiwi urinal device that we used when we went camping, like way convenient.
How about that thing
When
that you
you-
used in the ER?
That thing in the ER was very strange. What was it called? It was, I don't remember, but it was basically like a suction tube that went to a container on the wall.
Pee-wick or some shit.
A
weird.
wee wick, yeah, something like that. A shiwi or wee wee or I don't know what, something.
So
But
it's
it was
like
like
at the dentist when you're like
Yes,
close
kind
your
of.
mouth and then it just
Yes, so it had that
Suck out.
tube, but then it had like a maxi pad kind of thing on it. So you put it down in between your legs into the space, and you like had to push it into place, and then you just went pee, and it sucked it up into the. And I was like, this is really hard to like let yourself pee like yourself.
you just peed into the pad and then it sucked
Yeah,
it out
and then
of the
it
pad.
sucked it up. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a she wick
Okay.
or something. I don't know, whatever. But it
Sure.
was very
What,
strange.
you sure it just wasn't a shop vac?
Basically, kind of was actually.
Just like-
Yeah, it was. It was like this little filter thing, and I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cool." But it
You did
also
not say this
it
is
was
kinda cool.
It was
You
kind
were
of
so against it.
it
You're
was
like, "Oh, fuck
horrible. But
this."
I had to go so bad, so I'm like, "There's nothing else I can do because I can't move to be able to do it." There's no, I'm like, yeah, and I'm not like going on a bedpan is terrible. You're gonna piss yourself. You're gonna get pee up your back. It's just not a thing that anybody
Guys,
should
I'll
ever
be
have to
right
do.
back.
We'll miss you.
I'll
We'll
be right
miss
back.
you.
Well, I'll miss you too.
on that note, on
On
pee
that
on your,
note,
on
he's
pee on
gotta
your
go.
back, he's gotta go.
Everybody's
He's
gonna
about
do
to
that.
nut. He's about to nut.
Something-
That or his
that is
IBS
probably
is
true, or
kicking in.
he's got to take a dump.
His IBS is kicking
We'll hear the toilet flush soon. Yeah.
So you got to hear the stump drag, the thump drag,
The thump,
drag,
the thump, thump.
the thump drag.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I now I really want to know what that thing was called because I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think it had she in it at all. I feel like it was some ridiculous.
It was something ridiculous.
Now she's gonna look it up.
I am.
Mhm.
The pee assistant, the puck,
No.
pee puck, the suck puck,
No.
That's catchy.
pee wick. I feel like it was pee wick.
Wick or something. I don't know.
Anyway, pee wick, short for quick.
Yes.
Quick for short.
Pure wick.
Pure wick.
Yeah. It was this thing right here, and you just pee on that.
I feel like
It doesn't seem very big.
No, you just put it right there next to your pee hole or in the just general vicinity of your pee hole, and it just sucks into that thing. $218 for one? That's insane. For just the little wick thing, not the suction and not the other.
well, you can't use it again. It's disposable.
I know, but $218? Like, whoa.
For one pee?
For one pee?
Yeah, that's
I mean-
stupid. You can buy a Gatorade bottle for so much less.
You can. Well, I mean, you could probably use it for like your day. You'd have to probably, I don't know what the rules are in the hospital, but you probably can use it for a day and then have to change it. Like you just leave it in place and, it's better than having an indwelling catheter.
I bet when that thing first came out, every dude was looking at that and going, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
Please don't make me be the one that has to explain this." Because I would have looked at it and I'm like, "Am I supposed to jam this up their vag and like they just tuck it up by their pee hole to go?" Freaking
Yeah.
terrible.
I don't know. It's very weird.
'Cause the way it's shaped, it does look like you're like, "Oh, this looks like it's gonna get jammed up something."
Yeah. It was not fun. It was mortifying actually, but I used it.
That was a lot of pee.
It was a lot of pee.
Incidentally,
That
was a lot of
It was
pee.
a lot of pee.
You were hydrated.
I was well hydrated, and I was holding it till the very last minute of having to go. Yeah. Yeah. So
Pee. Urine, if you will.
urine.
Urine.
Everybody pees.
Right.
I mean,
Back to the
even-
hot dog.
Yeah, where's
Back
the
to the
book?
hot dog.
Where's the book on that?
Everybody poops. There is a book on that called that.
Everybody does poop.
And pee. I mean, I guess unless you're in renal failure, but you're still getting dialyzed, which is your form of peeing.
Have you ever had
Full body pee.
Have you heard to swallow something to like? What is it analyzing when it's analyzing going through there?
What? Like,
It's
swallow
like
study?
having one of those,
Movement
like,
for your epiglottis, making
Like a
sure
poop,
that's goes.
like a poop study thing. I knew somebody who did a poop.
Oh,
study.
they swallowed a camera. They swallowed the little camera.
Yeah, and their poop study, and then they had to record if it was fluffy or not, or like nuggety.
Nuggety. If it was
nuggety.
like nougat or if it was like a chunky
Yeah, nougat chunky. Does it? Was it a
Texture.
Milky Way or?
Well,
Milky Way or yeah, exactly.
probably why I don't like nougat.
And we're
Snickers.
back.
And we're back to nougat.
Snickers.
Mm.
What is nougat?
Nougat. It's fluffy
Nougat.
corn syrup. It's diabetes.
I don't know if that's true.
So many of them are just corn syrup made slightly different. Like the temperature was this, and so now it does this. We whip it this way.
Mmm.
They
Whip
just,
it.
they just manipulate.
So
it.
theoretically, you could make nougat at home.
Yeah, I think nougat's pretty
Just like whip it.
easy.
You just
Mm.
warm it, and whip it. You can make nougat.
You can make
I don't know why you would want to.
make
but-
marshmallows at home. Why? I don't see why you can't make nougat.
Ooh. Homemade marshmallows?
Mm-hmm.
You could make them. You've
Oh.
made them?
I haven't made them, but it's super easy.
Hmm.
I've seen it.
I've watched a YouTube. I watched a TikTok. Let's make homemade
I
marshmallow.
think the hardest part is not burning yourself.
Yeah, that Nemo would for sure burn himself
In the house.
in the house down.
In the car.
Nemo.
Don't know how. Don't know how.
Is
but-
Nemo here or is he still gone?
Oh, he's still here.
Because I
He's here.
think
He's back, I think.
we could Nemo challenge. Nemo make a marshmallow in the car. That'd be fun. No.
No, Nemo challenge is cut a loaf of bread.
Oh yeah, that is really funny.
That's the challenge. What the? Who is
Okay.
calling me?
Nemo. Is Nemo calling you?
No,
Who's calling?
I don't know. That's not you, Nemo.
I don't think Nemo's here. Nemo's missing in
Yeah,
action.
that's really what he calls himself. Hello?
I got disconnected.
What does it say when he calls?
This is ridiculous. This
Uh-huh.
this man, his Gmail is funny615@gmail.com. For those of the listeners that want to personally
Funny 615?
email,
Because there's 614 funnier in front of him?
yeah, I mean, if you put a few zeros after it.
Oh. Hiyo.
Wah, wah, wah.
Maybe funny 615 is his area code.
That's where he's got hose.
6:15 is my birthday, you dicks.
I thought that was where you got hose.
I got hose.
615-414.
313.
No,
No.
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 Let's see if we can catch
No.
him. Nemo, who did you vote for?
Oh, don't. He doesn't have to share his political views with
I-
us.
I can tell you who I didn't vote for.
Oh,
Ooh.
intriguing. We are now intrigued.
You. I did not vote for you.
Really?
When they
Beaveman
said
for
write-in
president.
people, I was like, not that dick.
Not that dick.
So you voted for the other dick?
Yep.
Hmm.
I know that's not true. That's all right. This is not a political podcast.
We are not political.
We're not political.
We can give you some statistics, though. We'll make them up.
Give you some statistics.
Statistics.
Are you doing any political comedy or any political
No,
shows?
I do not.
No, I mean
I
for the
do not.
upcoming election.
Nope.
Nope.
I get too angry with politics, and I can't. It's just it does not work for me.
We actually have a funny idea that they're doing here, where we are doing comedy, and we each get 3 minutes. We get 3 minutes for each political party, so all of us have to do each political party 3 minutes.
So you have to give your Republican whatever, your Democrat whatever.
Yes, you're pro.
You're pro for both.
Yes,
Ooh, that could be
in
kind
comedy
of fun.
form.
That could be kind of fun.
We'll see how bad it is.
It might be bad, but it could still be fun.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll still be fun.
Yeah.
Which that is what I will be writing after Saturday.
When
Yes.
what show is this for?
Oh, it's just they're gonna do it at Taco Bob's out on the mall
Ah.
on the election night. To break up the stress that everyone is experiencing.
Well,
Hopefully.
at tacos, yeah, at Taco Rob's or Bob's, Taco Bob's,
Taco Bob's.
Bob's.
Taco Bob's.
Bob. Yeah,
Taco Bob's.
they're funny tacos. They need.
They are funny tacos.
Yes.
They're probably super stressed.
Everybody's tacos are stressed these days.
Everybody's tacos, everybody's coney dogs,
Yeah.
everybody's shithouse door on the tuna boat.
Gross. Stop talking about vajij.
Oh, anyway. Okay.
Oh.
Well, if you're not going to tell us who you voted for, that's fine, Nemo. That's okay.
He doesn't have to.
You don't have to. It's your right as an American, although that right is going to be taken
So,
away.
do you want to hear something funny? Someone called my phone, like some spam number called my phone, and I was waiting for a phone call, so I answered it, but it was because it was our area code. And they're like, is Beefman there? And I was like, nope, he's not. Well, can you tell me if he voted? Nope, I can't. Well, can you tell me if he voted for said person? And I'm like, no, it's none of your fucking business. He doesn't have to vote the way I vote, number one. And two, why would I tell you? And they're like, well, we just are taking a poll. And I was like, well, take your poll and shove it up your ass for real. Like, I'm not answering why would I answer a question for you, first of all?
I don't know, but really be careful how you talk to people when they call, because I entered a contest, and if Kamala Harris calls me and you're rude to her.
Oh, well, it was not, it was a non-female voice that called.
Oh, okay.
So can I be rude to them?
And if Gretchen calls me, for sure, don't be rude.
Oh, I will. We still have time. I can still package you. I think they're not allowed to take any more political support, right? Isn't
Yeah,
it?
can I donate myself?
I already offered to donate you,
That's right.
but I think they're done taking campaign donations,
Oh.
right? Wasn't it as of the
I highly doubt that.
I thought it was
They
as
keep
of the
saying
31st.
that.
No,
They were
they're-
just
they're
asking
not.
They were just asking
Yeah,
yesterday.
they keep
No.
saying that, but then you're like, then the next day they're like, oh, no, we can still do it. Like, what
Actually-
does this end?
Actually,
I need $5 million more dollars
yes.
only
So
range
do
A
I.
billion.
in the next day.
Or
Nonsense.
hot dogs will only be referred to as glizzies. If you don't donate money now,
These are the real issues we need to get solved.
Yeah.
what are you doing?
He's like
Nemo.
cooking dinner or something. I don't know.
What is he doing? That's fine.
I'm eating cupcakes.
Oh,
Ew.
with pudding inside?
Yes,
What kind of pudding?
Yeah, chocolate or vanilla.
I love chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
You like chocolate too in your
Mm.
cupcake?
Chocolate pudding. I guess if I was gonna put pudding, I'd want chocolate.
I like it when they make the yellow cake with chocolate frosting with yellow pudding. So
What flavor
Yeah.
is yellow?
I don't know.
Vanilla.
Vanilla, I guess.
Vanilla, because it's not white; it comes out like a yellow color. Yeah, like
So good.
yeah. I'm not a chocolate. No, if you're gonna give me chocolate cake, I want all chocolate, like chocolate, super chocolatey. But I do not want white yellow cake or white cake with chocolate frosting.
Yellow cake is not white cake. I don't like
Yellow
white cake. I like yellow cake.
with chocolate frosting.
Real yellow cake just has to do it's like from the yolk from the egg. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Well, I
So-
like it best.
He likes it best.
Like a yolky cake.
I'm gonna make cupcakes for us for tomorrow.
You're not making them for us. You're making them for the comedians.
There's only 2 comedians. There's gonna
Okay.
be 12 cupcakes. Do you think they're gonna eat 12
Maybe.
cupcakes?
You don't know.
They might, but I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be some leftover cupcakes. Because if not, there's gonna be some leftover frosting.
Okay.
Are you gonna? Is this a box mix?
It is a box mix, yeah. Baby Swan makes really good homemade cupcakes. I am going to make this box mix because it's going to be a surprise. It's Wicked mix, and it's either going to be red or green cupcake. No one knows.
Oh,
Wow.
legit? That's the gimmick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
We won't know until we open it and like mix it, whether it's going to be red. It's kind of like a, what do you call that? Baby announcement, a gender reveal
stay
party.
tuned, Slaptail Nation. We'll
Stay
tell you next
tuned.
week.
Whether I'm hoping
the
it's
What
cupcake
green.
gender
was.
your cupcakes
I'm
are?
hoping it's
Wow.
green. I want a dinosaur. I want a
Can't
dinosaur.
wait. You want a shit green.
I do want to share. The frosting's green. So I figured I'd go either way because the frosting's green with
I
like,
wish.
Maybe I go either way, just not with you. Hi-yo. Why did I get a cuckoo clock?
Mm.
Oh, okay. All right.
Alright.
So I'm hoping for green. But yes, the frosting is green.
Wow, compelling.
It is.
Stay tuned, Slaptail
Stay
Nation. Next
tuned.
week, we'll tell you if it was red or green.
And if it's red, it's fine because the shit will turn brown.
Well,
Mixed
this has
with-
been very, very informative.
You should have to sing that's how you should tell us in song.
a song. Okay.
If it's Wicked Cupcakes, then
I
you need
don't-
to sing one of the
Don't
songs.
know any of. I've
Well,
never
Wicked
seen
Cupcakes
Wicked.
is
You have a
right there.
whole.
Oh my
have
God,
a
Wicked
week.
They're
is
Wicked
the
cupcakes.
best.
You have a week to learn.
All right,
Like Wicked Cupcakes are from Massachusetts.
Wicked cupcakes. No, they're from the Wizard of Oz. They're
Oh, they're
wicked.
from Boston.
Defying gravity.
Yes,
They're from
Sing it.
Boston.
Defying. I don't know any of the songs from it.
it's really high. But
it?
you
I
bought
got
the
it.
cupcakes. See,
I bought the cupcakes. I bought the cupcakes because I wanted the green
You
one.
read
they
the
on
book.
sale, and you're.
No, they weren't on sale. I just
Clearance.
wanted them.
I mean, I thought you went and saw Wicked.
No, I did
You were in
not.
Chicago or something to see it.
Nope. I've only seen the Wizard of Oz
Oh,
twice.
That's not
actually.
Wicked.
I know it is not. I have read the book.
well, it's pretty wicked.
It's pretty wicked. No, it's not at all.
I've read the book.
I read the book Wicked, not The Wizard of Oz.
I did not
read
read The Wizard
both.
of Oz.
Musical's okay.
I read both.
That's overrated.
See,
I
now you
love
want me
the
to
musical.
learn the songs by next week, but you just told me it's overrated.
I think it's like a spectacle musical. It's just there's a dragon and
What?
Well,
Well,
some-
I'm still going to see the movie, so I don't care what anybody says.
some of the songs are good, but I'm just saying in general. I'm
The
like
movie preview looks pretty good,
Yeah, pretty solid.
It's like
Pretty solid.
listen, you know what's gonna happen, right?
right?
Well,
Right?
yeah,
I
it's,
mean,
it's not cool, but plus I read the book.
Yeah.
Also, read the book.
good. Did you read the book?
I did read the book.
Ah,
I read.
Good, good.
It's a thing I do.
It's the thing.
It's a humble brag. I read.
Good for you, buddy.
Swan doesn't. Swan doesn't read.
I have read a few books this year.
They're graphic novels, Swan. Don't let them talk.
They are graphic novels. Yeah, he thinks that's reading.
I just freaking
No.
finished Mindhunter. Thank
Do
you.
you
very
know
much.
what bothers me about him?
Ooh, I do
A lot of things, but he will read and have like a book in the dining room or a book in the downstairs, a book in here. He's read a book by the bed. He's got like 4 books going at once. I can't do that. I want to read one book
Yeah.
and read it all the way through. Like, how can
So
you?
because it
Yeah.
aggravates you, you don't read it all. You know
That
what
is
bothers
true.
me?
Yes.
Is that you're reading 4 books at a time, so I'm not going to read.
Or like when we start like a series on Netflix or wherever, he'll want to like jump around from series to series. Like,
I
just let's
do.
watch
I
one.
Like, I like to jump up, and get down.
Uh huh.
I like to jump around.
Jump around.
I do.
Mm-hmm. Do you like to crisscross?
I do.
Make you want to
R.I.P.
jump?
R.I.P. Chris. R.I.P.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Yeah. Would you be Chris or Chris?
Well, the one that died, I'm not going to be.
No, don't be that one. It's
When
wiggity,
did he
wiggity,
die?
wiggity, that
One of the
whack.
Chris cross?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh.
a drug overdose.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
No.
It was wiggity, wiggity, wiggity.
It was whack for sure.
Yeah.
Wiggity whack. Good one, Swan.
I know. I try.
You try. Talented.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, this has been a
Chris,
really
make
fun
a
conversation. Can't wait to get it over
jump,
with.
You want to talk about my cupcakes again?
No.
You want to talk about our cupcake? Who's right here? Cupcake. Do you have anything to
Yes.
announce?
I mean, like locally.
yeah,
Who listens?
sure.
Yes.
Who
Lots
listens?
of people.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Everyone
Oh my
listens.
God, such a weird thing to say.
So many people listen.
No, I mean like, but where? Like everywhere, right? We're in
Mhm.
we're in Kazoo, so
Yeah. So yeah, give them. I mean,
Gotta
people
be
might
something you
drive here
promote
for
after
that.
Sunday.
Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo.
After
Like
Sunday.
after Sunday.
Yeah. Let's talk about the
Let's
play
talk about
that's
your
coming
play
up.
that's coming
yeah.
up.
Hedwig and the Angry Inch is coming up in Kalamazoo at the Dormouse Theater.
Uh huh.
That'd be
Wow.
very fun. November 22nd, we open. Actually, a very special preview is happening at the Sugar Bowl Bar and Grill, the diviest of dive bars in Kalamazoo. So you can, if you don't want to see the whole musical and you're just like, whatever, I just want to listen to some songs, come to that. That's the Tuesday before that, whatever that date is. Swan, find me the date.
Swan, find me the date. It would be the 19th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tuesday the 19th at the Sugar Bowl in Kalamazoo. We can put a link to that. Well, I can't.
We.
Beefman will put a link to that. We'll put a link to the Dormouse for the
Yeah, I always do that.
Hedwig show.
I always do that.
Yeah, because it's going to be pretty dope. Like, I'm pretty excited. It's going to be my first experience with a play. I'm pretty excited.
You've never seen a play?
I've seen plays. I've never like gotten to be.
Why? You're
part
too
of-
cool.
I was
You're
too
too
cool.
cool to
I
be
know
part of
the
plays?
only thing I did with plays in high school was I painted sets.
Swan's
That's the
gonna,
only
You were
thing I
part.
did.
Then you were
Swan's
part of
gonna
one.
do the follow spot.
I'm gonna do the follow spot. I'm gonna
spotlight.
be.
She's the spotlight bitch.
I am. I'm a production ass.
Yeah, she's the production ass. Spotlight bitch.
Like, yeah, spotlight bitch, production ass.
Biggest ass you've ever seen.
Mm.
True. It's true. It's kind of
weird.
flat these days, but it's working. It's working on it.
I figured out why.
Why?
It's because you don't walk on your toes anymore.
Oh, toe
Oh,
walking. I just need to bring back
toe
the
walking.
heels.
That's
That's
what
a thing.
That's what made
Makes
your
my
booty,
booty
flat
look
now.
great. Yeah.
Yeah. It's far better for you not to toe walk, but that's
Yeah.
that's why.
No, I feel like it's because I dropped like 10 pounds in a month,
Okay, well maybe.
and it all went from my ass.
Fascinating.
Muscle wasting. Sad.
Okay, now this is the part of the show where we ask Nemo to promote.
I do not
his-
have anything to promote.
Oh, Nemo Cotayo, you suck.
God, do you do any comedy?
Yes, but nothing I want to promote on this bitch.
Damn.
Wow,
Do
damn.
you just want to like give us your link to anything, like how to find you? Maybe.
I do that too.
I mean, I don't know, Nemo. We're just trying to help
How
you.
to find Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Just keep swimming, Nemo.
He's easy to find. He swims in a circle.
Well,
His lucky
just keep
fin.
Swimming. Just keep swimming.
Lucky Finn.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I guess that's it for me. I don't promote myself.
No,
There's
you got
nothing to-
people for that.
There's nothing to promote.
Yeah, you got your people for
I
that.
got people for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should tell. I should.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, wow.
So Nemo, I did this show on last Saturday,
Yes, it was last
Mhm.
Saturday. Mm-hmm.
and nobody laughed except for one person who was laughing quite a bit, and it was
Oh,
not me.
pity laughs.
No, I don't think it was
they weren't
pity
pity laughs. They weren't pity laughs.
It was
but
the one person that found his darkness funny.
Yes,
The one person.
one person.
There was only 12
Mhm.
people in the audience.
There was
I'm
it was
just
literally
kidding.
not. No, there was not that many people, but it's still whatever. It was still fun.
Yes, yes.
But that's it for me,
And it wasn't me.
and it wasn't Swan.
No.
But no, that is it for me, and I shall say, adios, muchachos.
Alrighty. And from the Swan, we have our open mic. Shut the fuck up over there. Do you want me to promote you or not?
Oh,
It's not really promoting me.
Promoting the nation.
it's the bickering. Here we go.
It's the bickering. Yes, yes. We have an open mic at the Dormouse Theater in Kalamazoo every third Thursday. So if you're a comedian and you want to get on that, reach out to Slaptail Nation at slaptailsquad@gmail.com or send us a message on Facebook or Instagram every
Yeah.
third Thursday.
Well, we're gonna have amazing glizzies.
But the glizzies is at every open mic. We're gonna have glizzies at
We're gonna
every
have
open
glizzies
mic.
at open mic or hot
Oh,
dogs
or hot
or their
dogs.
conies, whatever
or
they are.
wieners, whatever you want to call them that day.
Wieners in a bun at open mic.
You know what would be good on a hot dog?
Ketchup?
Chorizo.
Mustard, chorizo.
Ooh, that would kind of be good. Yeah, that
On the hot dog? Is this
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah,
the
as a
mysterious meat sauce of the
Yeah,
county, like
yeah.
the chorizo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it would be good.
Like a mustard
Maybe we can
chorizo
just-
Yeah,
sauce?
you make the chorizo and then you use like a good brown mustard on it.
Well, you mean like for instead of the hot dog, like a whole thing of chorizo?
No, like a hot dog as a
No,
topping.
you hot dog
like
and they put chorizo on top of it and then a brown mustard.
Crumbled chorizo?
Yeah, like a yeah. Mm.
I bet that would be
Okay.
good.
You might
Okay.
get down with some chorizo. You got a
Roll-
little Mexican in you.
Roll your hot dog in some tahini, you know?
That's some racist shit going on over here.
You could do tahini in the bun. Like you could like, brown the bun with a little.
What next are you going to
sprinkle of
say? Should we take some habaneros Cheetos and crunch them up and
Ooh,
put them on there too?
yeah,
Is that what you're
maybe.
saying?
Listen,
Any other racist shit you want to say?
hot Cheetos on elote is delicious. I don't care how racist it sounds. I will eat that shit up.
So back to that open mic every third Thursday. The next one is on November 21st. Yeah. And then our next show at the Dormouse Theater will be on December 7th. So check that out. Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Because we will have sold out our November show by the time our next episode
That is
comes
so
out.
true. Yeah.
God willing.
Yeah. We'll tell you all about it because
Yeah.
it's dope.
It's be-
Bye from the
Woohoo.
Swan.
Oh, me?
Cupcake. It's you.
Bye. It's me. Bye.
It's me. Bye.
Bye, everybody.